Hello everyone. Today we are going to start our next topic in our SEO training course on how to develop a multiple domain SEO strategy. First, we'll talk about building microsites. You can build microsites in Web2 platforms. It can be WordPress, Blogger, Webly, LiveJournal, Hub Pages, or Scudo. You have to consider that your microsite should serve some kind of objective that could actually help your end user. It shouldn't just plug with your product or service. Your microsite has to provide valuable information to the end user. There are ways you can set up the microsite by getting the domains. If ever you are looking to build a multiple domain strategy, you can create new domains, you can buy expired domains, or you can buy existing domains. Once your objective is clear, you can go to domainsbot.com to help come up with a name. I would suggest that you follow the steps which has to be taken in consideration. Tip number 1 is you have to use an original URL name, and tip number 2 is you have to aim for a .com address. While you're buying expired domains, you have to check the website domain authority and page authority. To check a website domain authority and page authority, you have to go to Moz Open Site Explorer. The next process is you have to check the site link profile. Then you have to investigate the site rankings. Correct? Ideally, the domain you're looking at should rank well for your focus keyword. It can turn out to be a long tail version. There's a fantastic tool which I personally like, that is called as SMRush. Try using SMRush to extract data for your organic SEO campaign as well as Google AdWords campaign. There's one more fantastic URL that is called as expireddomains.net, which is a great place to look. Either way, if you're looking to buy existing domains, you can visit Whosis to find out who owns the site and make an offer for that particular domain. Now, you have to optimize your microsite. It is being said that your website needs to have great content if you have to stand out from the crowd. So you have to publish long form content by going into details with whatever you are actually publishing. A simple tip is research the questions in forums, in Quora, which is relevant to your business. Make a database of questions and create the content based on the questions by integrating the primary keyword and secondary keyword. Create the content in top tips format with listicles Then you have to integrate the case study. Once your text format is ready, you have to repurpose your text content into infographic. Then embed your infographic in your blog post. And I would suggest that you repurpose your text content into a PowerPoint presentation. Embed that presentation into SlideShare. Then get that SlideShare code and update it in a blog post. Once the PPT is ready, then repurpose your PowerPoint presentation into a explainer video, upload it on YouTube, and embed the YouTube code in your blog post. So in that way, your content becomes very detailed and engaging from Google perspective as well as from the reader's perspective as well. Make sure that you do a lot of internal linking in your content by adopting the techniques of anchor text optimization. So how do you do that anchor text optimization? It's very simple. You integrate the primary keyword in the first 100 words, then you integrate the secondary keywords. So what are the secondary keywords? Secondary keywords are nothing but called as LSI keywords. LSI is nothing but called as latent semantic indexing keyword. So what happens is, those secondary keywords, you have to integrate one keyword in one paragraph. So that keyword which is being integrated in that one paragraph, you have to do internal linking to your landing page by using Ahref tag. Correct? So Google comes to know that link which is being integrated to your landing page. It's so simple as that. Once your content is ready, you have to do social media syndication so that you start getting social signals and people like to share as well. I would suggest that now you have to work on some fundamental SEO as well as technical SEO. So there are certain features which you have to consider while you're working on technical SEO. First point is the speed of your website. Your website speed should be as fast as possible. It could be in between 1 second to 1.5 seconds. You can use Pingdom tool, GT metrics to identify the speed of your website. It also generates a report for that. What measures can you take to improve the speed? So a developer could play a key role in this. So I would say that a website which is as fast as possible will provide fantastic user experience which would result in long CTR. The next point is mobile optimization. Nowadays mobile users are going on the higher side, so your website has to be mobile responsive. So you can use Google Page Speed Insights tool to see the percentage and scorecard with respect to your mobile responsive website. You have to keep updating your sitemaps as well as submit those updated sitemaps to Google Search Console. So Google comes to know if there are any additions on a website. Now we'll talk about error correction. Once you go to Google Search Console, you could see a report about the errors which are there on a website. It can be crawling errors, it can be indexing error, 404 error, 303 error, right? So you can create error report and resolve all those issues and make a website as clean as possible. Now we'll talk about on-page SEO. You have to have a very important factor in mind while you're considering on-page SEO, that you have to provide more conversions to your company. Now what is the first part? It's called title and meta tags. The title has to be very attractive from the reader perspective. In meta tags, you have to integrate title tag, that's called meta title tag, and meta description tag. Meta title tag has to have the key benefits of your product or service. Description tag, it has to have USPs about your product and service. The one important thing with respect to meta title and meta description is you have to integrate a primary and secondary keyword as well as a call to action so that you have a better conversion ratio. With respect to keyword optimization, you have to integrate a primary keyword in the H1 tag, then you have to integrate a primary keyword in your content, as well as you have to integrate a secondary keyword as well. Your content has to be reader friendly, it has to be in simple English, and you have to keep on updating fresh content on your website. So I would suggest that you create a blog section and keep adding daily blog posts on your content so that reader will come again to your website. As a result, the number of visitors will go on the higher side, which will bring you more conversions as well. Google loves fresh content. Google likes to index fresh content as well. So try creating fresh content on daily basis. In off-page SEO, I would suggest that you do backlinks as well as social bookmarking. In backlinks, I would suggest you do forum marketing as well as guest posting. Forum marketing, you create a lot of insightful posts, maybe I could say 5 to 10, and you can add a signature link while you sign up with the forum. So try participating as much as in forum by creating insightful article as well as writing comments in the forums. Guest posting, I would suggest that you write a lot of insightful posts and publish in the guest posting site. I would say, how do you find forums and guest posts? Keyword plus forums. You go to Google and input the search query, then you can say the keyword plus guest postings, your keyword plus add guest post. You can try this syntax in Google search query, so you can have more backlinking opportunities. With regards to social bookmarking, I would say that you bookmark your content pages. But bookmarking is something which you like. So you have to write reviews on a bookmarking site so that Google comes to know that end users are bookmarking. You can try Delicious, you can try Reddit, you can try 4D, Scoopit. Yeah. So try bookmarking as much as you can so that your content has more visibility in the search engines. So now you have to set up a 301 redirect. So if you want to set up a 301 redirect, you have to have access to your .htaccess file. So how do you do that? You have to make the coding changes in your .htaccess file by opening your file manager, which can be provided by your web host. So here I have set up an example of .htaccess file, which you can do it yourself. So thank you all for your valuable time. If you still have any queries, you can reach me on my email at seomadhur@gmail.com. My Skype ID is madhur.pachaj. WhatsApp ID is 98502-76340. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video, and please give a thumbs up. Thank you.